I'm Dan Murchison. I'm on Lake Mitchell. And I feel like we're, of course, preaching to the choir here because all of you are already involved with Water Watch. But I think that what we wanted to do here was kind of share with you our experiences and how we got inspired and what we did. And not that I did anything, not near as much as Dick Brunson or Mike Mullen. Those guys have done a world of work for this state, and we ought to be very proud of them, and others. But I started, well, I guess I'll back up. We bought a place on Lake Mitchell in 1981. And at that time, people were drawing most of their water out of the lake. A few had wells, but they were concerned about dioxin, and they were concerned about PCBs and lead, and all the other things that were very much in our mind then. And so we were concerned about getting water in our mouth if we swam in the river. And we were concerned with our kids and our pets getting in the water. And so I took it on myself to say, well, I was going to call somebody out here from somewhere to test this water on our river and tell me, is it good or isn't it? So I started with the health department. I said, would you come out and test the water around my place? I said, well, we don't do that unless you've got some septic stuff that you can prove that it is there. I said, well, who do I call? I said, well, we don't know anybody you can call to come out and test water around the river. So I started checking a little bit further, and I found that there was one guy on our lake that was doing some testing named Sam Piccolo. And he was involved with somebody called Alabama Water Watch. And I said, well, who the hell is that? And they said, well, it's over at Auburn University. Some guy named Bill Dutch has put something together over there. They'll come and train you to test water. So I got involved and went down to Lake Jordan and got tested. And behold, I became a full-fledged scientist. I could look in these little tabs and see dissolved oxygen, and I could see temperature, and I could see all the things that we tested for. And one of them that I really got involved in, and I love the term, is fecal form E. coli. I really got involved in being a scientist at that time. So I extended myself, and I joined the Sierra Club, Alabama Rivers Alliance, the Nature Conservancy, and I drove the guy in Chilton County with NRCS crazy because I was up there every day trying to figure out how I could get more involved with testing water and how I could get more involved with erosion and how I could get more involved in litter. So finally, we formed a corporation called Chilton Pride Incorporated in Chilton County. And our job was to stop litter and clean up illegal dump sites, and it tied into Water Watch. And I had a bright red pickup truck that I put signs on. These are magnetic signs that stick on the side of your cab. And I assigned myself a resting authority. And I walked and drove the roads, and if I found somebody littering, I would get out of the truck and go talk to them. And I gave them an opportunity. Because I said, I've got this sack, and you don't have to be arrested. You can clean up a half a mile of this road, and we won't arrest you today. And most of them cleaned up the road. I've looked in my rearview mirror and just died laughing that they would clean up that road and clean up that sack that I left. So we took it very serious, and ever since I've been affiliated with Water Watch, I've taken it very serious. And over the years, I can't think of anybody or any person that's ever been assigned a job that was more fit to do it than Bill Dutch, Dr. Bill Dutch. He had the personality to get along with people. He had the incentive and the desire to see that our water was cleaner. And he had everything it took to do what he's done with Alabama Water Watch. And it's with great gratitude and thankfulness that I told Bill a long time ago, I said, Bill, Alabama Water Works moved me, because you started me with the environment. And I think how many people, over 6,000 now, monitors that have been trained by Water Watch, not just to train water, but it was the beginning of their environmental experience. It led us to all the other things that we've done. And so, again, Bill, for all of the things you've done for us and for the state of Alabama, and for all the employees of Alabama Water Works and the past employees, my sincere thanks and gratitude.